Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode. This episode, I've been selling for about a month now, and just kind of talking about different things that I've been doing. And, for any new sellers out there or even car collectors when you're buying, just some different things that I've noticed in the market, some things that have helped me with being a new seller. So let me just kind of go through things. First things first, there's different types of selling, and that's the first thing I've really had to learn is, is a card that you're selling, is it worth better as a single, as a pair, couple cards, a lot, or a lot? And what do I mean by a lot? So first thing, I'm going to pull up kind of just some recent things. So like I had this Brian Thomas, it was a rookie card, PSA 10. It had like 14 views on eBay, wasn't getting sold. I started bringing the price down, and I had this James Robinson auto rookie card. It had maybe 3 views on it, and it had a bunch of just base Travis Hunter cards, and this Justin Blackmon auto and patch card. Everything sold separately would have been about 10 plus orders, and they weren't selling. And so what I did was, I eventually put them in a lot. And instead of just going after, somebody who really, like James Robinson's a person that's really hard to sell, and I did a mystery box. I got him as one of my auto slab. And, I got it for a good value, and just really, trying to sell that card would have been very hard by itself, just because how many people out there really just want a James Robinson card? But there's a lot of people out there who would like a Jaguar lot. And so, for kids' birthday parties, just Jaguar heart fans, different things like that, who don't want just one card, but they want a bunch. So I bumped the price up. Actually, for both the cards I labeled and all the base cards, I actually made more money than if I would have sold them all individually. And it would also cleared up a lot more inventory, and I did it in one sale instead of over time. So kind of going back in, I got 2 examples kind of going to show. So this is more, so first off, we'll talk about the Allens. So this is one of my most viewed cars on eBay, but it has not sold. I've had over 120 views. It's been online for 30 plus days now. And then this Josh Allen rookie X's and O's card. Both these cards combined probably between $60 to $75. Well, this card, if it's 30 bucks and I sell it for $30 on the dot, then I'm probably making about $23 after shipping costs, supplies, and eBay promotion, which is something I do. A lot of people don't really have to do that, but something I do. I only do like 3%. Been kind of playing around with it, but still, I mean, if this sells for $30, I make $23 after everything. And this card is, it's probably it's like $25. So 25 to 30, I've seen different sales. So if I put them together, I can probably label this as a $60 Josh Allen Buffalo Bills lot. And people, when they type in Josh Allen, now they see they can get 2 cards for a good price. They only have to pay shipping one time, because both these cards, with them being over $20, you're paying $5 plus for shipping on this, paying $5 shipping on this. That's $10 they would be spending towards the shipping instead of $5 if I combine them, or if I already put it in the cost. Now they don't have to pay shipping, and I can add just $5 more to the price. And in their head, they're getting free shipping, but I know they're already paying for it. So what I do is I'll take a group photo like this, and then I'll take my individual shots, get the front, get the back, and you do each card individually. And I'll label each card individually. So I take a group photo, and then I do them each individually so they can see what the card looks like. And this is a better way I've seen to sell, because somebody who wants, I can get 2 Josh Allen cards that are still very good cards that each have a different market. Where this one gets 120 views, this one I've only had about 13 over a month. Well, now, when they just type in Josh Allen, they would see these and have a better chance of selling both of them instead of maybe selling this one and maybe not selling this one, even though this one's value is still really good. Another way is, a lot of people are selling Drake May rookie cards right now. I mean, he is probably going to be the NFL MVP. There's a very good chance of that. And people are just buying his product left and right. And this is another way where, these sell for like $10. This is like a $5 card where I can put them both together and do $15 and do the same thing where I take a group photo, take individual, make sure they see all sides. And somebody who wants to spend some money, they now can say, oh, I can get 2 cards and don't have to pay double shipping. And if I can get it to $20, now they may pay for better shipping. And this is just another way that I've seen sold, just to really make sure that get my product sold. We've had some really cool ones when you do patch auto cards or just patch cards, sorry. It's really important. I've noticed that you don't get just one, like if this one was out of 49, which is great, but this was just orange or this was just black, that's not going to sell as much or sell at all. The reason why like this card is worth more than this one is, first off, it's lower numbered, but also this one's just one color. These are not patches, but this is just one color, while this one, you get 2 and it makes a cool little pattern, kind of like one of the stripes. So now somebody has a better chance to buy this card because they see multiple colors and they would pay more for something like this than it was one color. And lastly, when you're buying PSA cards, one thing I've noticed, the value of, and the more people who buy 10s than 9s is exponential. Just because, when they see 10, they know this card's perfect. I have a better chance of selling this card because it's a 10. Now, they're a lot harder to get a hold of because, you can buy PSA 9s everywhere. But when they're a 10, these are a lot easier to sell. And so finding 10s makes this value a lot better. Now, we talked about patches a little bit. The last one I want to talk about is, we talked about 2-color. Here's a 3-color patch. This is a 3-color. It's a really cool design. This one's out of 49 as well. And just people who like Bijan, they would pay more for a patch that has 3 colors than just 1 or even 2. And kind of how we talked about this, like, this is really cool because this is 2. This one's even 3. And just having that opportunity of them to buy 3 different color on a patch is a really good opportunity for someone to buy. So when you're buying things and reselling, or you're just trying to buy and make some more money, just think about these different things and stuff that I've learned over the month on how to sell, more lots together instead of individuals. And if you selling individuals, looking for ones that have multiple different patch colors, and then PSAs, looking for that Gem Mint 10 because they sell even more than a 9. So, that little lesson for somebody who's a beginner seller. If you have any tips for me as I keep going in my world, just put them in the comments. Please like and subscribe.